where I was in New York doing the Real Life Brady Bunch, which was a show that we did in Chicago, reenactments of Brady Bunches.
Wait.
It was a
Who'd
huge
you
fucking
play?
hit.
Who'd you
I was
play?
Mike Brady. I was the dad.
Oh,
I
wow.
was, I was the
Why is
dad.
that funny? Spitting image.
No, listen. It was ridiculous. I was like, yeah, buy me. We'd done the show in Chicago. It was very popular. Like a rent payer for the theater. And then it was moving to New York, and we were at the Village Gate there. And the guy that was playing Mike Brady wasn't going to go because he had obligations in Chicago. So I was like, hey, I'll go. And so it was, a $19 wig later, I was, honey, I'm homing all over the village.
Was it popular?
It was really popular.
Yeah, wow.
Like it ran in New York. I mean, it's a very silly, dumb idea, but it was the first one of those blank on stage or blank live. Like I know they had like Point Break out here for years.
Right, that's what Point Break. Yeah.
And it was the first one of those.
Wow. When you're getting your first movies,
Yeah.
and you're young,
Yeah.
because I remember those days too.
Yeah.
Like anything's possible.
Yep.
And that feeling. Remember that feeling?
Getting a job. I mean, still getting a job is
Great.
sweet,
Yeah.
But that feeling, and like you say, especially early on, when you don't know if you can do this.
Yeah.
And you think like, I actually might suck.
Yeah.
And I mean, because I still think like, I kind of think I might suck. There are days when I don't feel so great about myself.
Yeah.
So to have that, to be like, holy shit, I'm here. My first part in a movie was one scene in a cable movie. Remember that woman in Texas that hired a hitman to kill her teenage daughter's cheerleading rival and her mother?
Classic story.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite murders.
There were like 2 or 3 made-for-TV movies about it, and I was in one called The Allegedly True Adventures of the Texas Cheerleader Murdering Mom.
Whoa.
Which was pretty legit. Holly Hunter starred in it.
Whoa, that's
and
huge.
she's fucking phenomenal in it. Look it up and see. And Michael Ritchie, there's a famous old 70s movie called Smile. It's about beauty pageants. And it's like a big old cult hit. And he's an old-time 70s director. He directed it. And he did a lot. So it was really cool. Wow. So I was in... Yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
Wow,
And,
that's awesome.
And my first scene was with Bo Bridges and Swoosie Kurtz at some like grade school out in the valley that they turned into a sheriff's office.
Wow.
And I was like at home with my girlfriend and got in my little pickup truck, my Toyota pickup truck, and drove. I felt like I won a contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also remember the first scene.
Yeah.
Like you go from the trailer,
Yes.
right, to the set. That nerve. I don't know about you.
I have no idea what.
Yeah.
And I went to film school. I've made
yeah.
a ton of movies. I've been on a ton of sets with commercials because I was a production assistant.
Yeah.
But I still don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know
how
to
they
do-
make TV shows.
Yeah,
and
me either.
movies,
So I remember you're walking there. Someone's bringing you there.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know my lines anymore.
Well,
Right.
I played like I remember when I got cast.
Yeah.
Michael Ritchie, when I came in, he's like, yeah, because it was a quick montage of 3 different deputy sheriffs because Bo Bridges plays the supposed hitman who's her ex-brother-in-law or something like that. And